Hi guys, so we'll be starting off with a very clean skin and then I'll be moisturizing it with the Café Argan oil, and it's very amazing for your skin, and I'm just going to use 3 or 4 drops of it all over my skin. And I feel that moisturizing is very important even though it's summer. And then I'm just going to apply concealer all over my eyes to prime it, and I'm also going to apply it in the inner corners because I have a lot of pigmentation there. And this brush is from the Smart Shopping non-branded eye brush set. These are very good and very affordable, so I'll be using their brush set in this video. And then I'm going to take this Morphe and KathleenLights collaboration palette, and I'm going to take the mid-tone brown shadow from there, and I'm going to apply it as my transition shadow. And I'm going to start applying it from the middle, and then slowly I'll just blend it outwards and inwards as well. This palette is out of stock, I think, but the shades are very common in other palettes as well, so you don't have to use this palette to get this eye look. And then I'll be applying a bit more of the same shadow, and I'll be building it up on my brow bone, under my brow bone area, but over my crease. Next, I'm going to take this beautiful burnt sienna color, sort of. I'm sorry, they don't have names, but I'll be applying it following the lines of my socket. As you can see, I'm applying it in the windshield wiper motion, and I'm blending it as much as I can. And this brush is also from the Smart Shopping collection, and it is a tapered blending brush, which is perfect to get right into my socket. And then I'll be applying it and packing it on in my outer corners, and I'll be bringing it over my eyelids till the midpoint of my eyes, if that makes sense. And I'll be packing it on until I feel it's enough. You can pack it on as much as you would like to. And then I'll be taking this color, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it has a lot of purple in it, and it adds a bit of smokiness to your eye look without making it look too edgy. And I'm just going to apply it on the outer corner and not bring it inside that much. And then I'm just going to take a concealer on my beauty blender on the pointier side, and I'm just going to pat it over my eyes. I don't want to do a cut crease, but I want the white shadow to stand out, which is why I'm applying a concealer underneath. And then I'm going to take this matte bone color shadow from the same palette, and this is a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to apply it over the concealer, and I'm blending the edges again so that there are no harsh lines and everything seems smooth and seamless. I'm just applying the same shadows all over again because much of it has blended away and stuff like that. And then I'm going to take this beautiful color, and I'm going to scrap some of it off and mix it with Duraline to make it a liner. And then I'll be using an angled brush from EcoTools to apply this liner. And this liner just got a tiny bit lighter, so I'm just going to take that black brown shadow and going over the liner just to darken it up a bit. And then I'll be using this Girl Pro HD foundation in the color Soft Honey, and this was my first time using this foundation, and honestly it was good. It was very light and it gives the same coverage as my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation would do, but I like my Milani foundation a lot more, just because it gives a very nice finish. And this one's good as well, but I honestly didn't like the smell. It was smelling very weird. I don't know why. Let me know if any of you guys faced the same problem as well. And then I'll be applying this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer under my eyes. Since the foundation was a tiny bit dark for me, I used this foundation just to balance things up a bit, even though the foundation isn't looking that much dark on camera, but it was looking a tiny bit weird in person. And then I'll be setting my concealer with this MUA loose powder in the shade Translucent. This was my first time using this as well, and I was impressed, even though I would say it isn't translucent enough as it claims. It does leave a white finish in my skin, and I feel that it would be perfect if you are a lighter skin tone than mine. So I'm just applying it in the usual areas, and then I'll be brushing it off with this buffing brush from Real Techniques. I didn't bake, I just wanted to set everything, and I don't bake because my skin is super dry, so baking doesn't work for me. And then I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild setting spray all over my face to take down the powderiness, and then I'll be tight lining my eyes with this Loreal Silkissime liner in black, and I'll also be applying the same liner in my waterline as well. And then I'm just going to blend the liner with this detailing brush from Smart Shopping as well. And then I'll take this angle liner brush and that color, and I'll just apply it on the outer 2/3 of my eye. And then I'll be blending it out with a mixture of those two colors that I showed here. And then I'll be taking that bone shade again, and I'll be highlighting my brow bone just to clean everything up. I'll be going in with a highlighter later on, but for now I just applied the matte shadow. And then I was planning on just wearing mascara, therefore I loaded up my mascara on my lashes, and I used the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, which is my favorite mascara of all time. And I applied a generous coat on my top and bottom lashes, and after the mascara on my top lashes dried, I applied a second coat of it over my lashes just to make it look larger and voluminous. And then I took this Technic eyebrow kit, and I took the shadow, and then I contoured with it. As you can see, it adds a perfect shadow under my cheekbones, and it looks very natural without being way too muddy or way too brown, and it's perfect for a contour. And then I'll be using this blush, which is the KIKO MILANO Desert Dunes Trio Baked Blush, and it's a very pretty blush, and it looks so good in my vanity, but it might be a bit expensive, so if you don't want to buy it, then you can obviously use the Jordana blushes, which are amazing as well, but this blush is worth every penny. And yeah, I'm just applying it on my cheekbones, and I hate that face I make when applying blushes, but anyway, so I'm applying this highlighters from the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette, and I'm just using the Real Techniques foundation brush, I think pointed foundation brush, which works amazingly well for my highlighter, and it's very precise and gives off a very intense look. And then I was thinking about what lipstick to apply, and then I thought of the OFRA liquid lipstick in Havana Nights, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted for Pohela Boishakh, so I removed it. I didn't have a perfect red lipstick, and I'm scared of wearing it, so I'm so sorry, but I applied the color Ashton, which I almost apply in every video. But anyways, it's such a pretty color, such a pretty nude. Let me know if you have any other recommendation for nude lipsticks like the color Ashton. And after applying the Ashton, I topped it off with the Nior No.20, and I thought that was the end of my look. And oh my god, look at my earrings, I'm obsessed with them. I'll leave a link to the earrings in the description box below. But anyways, so I thought that the look was incomplete for some reason, but now that I look at it, it looks fine. So I used the lashes, and I forgot to apply my inner corner highlight, so I'm doing that using the color from the same palette, and I'm done. So I hope you guys liked my video. If you do, then please do give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye, and chupa na babasho.